Welcome to Ashbourne, a small town nestled between rolling hills and an ancient forest. This place holds secrets only the trees seem to understand. Among its cobblestone streets and weathered rooftops lived a young woman named Eleanor, whose story is one of love, loss, and shadows that whisper through the night. Eleanor loved books. They were her escape from a world that often felt too overwhelming. One rainy afternoon, as the scent of old pages filled the air, she met Victor, a quiet artist who had just moved to town. Their paths crossed when he asked for a recommendation, and it felt like fate. As the weeks went by, Eleanor and Victor grew closer. They spent hours wandering the forest together, discovering its hidden beauty. But the woods weren't just beautiful. There was something else there. A presence. A shadow that seemed to follow them, silent but watching. Eleanor felt it, though she never spoke of it. One evening, Victor came across a cabin hidden deep in the forest. Inside, under layers of dust, he found a painting. The woman in the portrait looked exactly like Eleanor, but the date on the canvas was over 100 years old. Confusion and unease crept into his mind. When Victor showed her the painting, Eleanor's face turned pale. She couldn't hide the truth any longer. She told him she was bound to the forest, tied to a shadow that had claimed her life long ago. Eleanor wasn't entirely alive, or entirely gone. The forest had allowed her to exist, but only under its watchful eye. The shadow grew restless. It had let Eleanor remain in peace, but Victor's presence had disturbed the balance. The shadow demanded a life, hers or his. Eleanor knew what she had to do. Under the ancient trees in the heart of the forest, she began the ritual that would change everything. Beneath the silver moonlight, Eleanor faced the shadow. Victor pleaded with her to find another way, but she smiled at him, her eyes full of love and sorrow. Her final words echoed softly, "Promise me you'll live. Remember me." And then the shadow took her, and the forest fell silent. Victor stayed in Ashbourne, his art becoming a tribute to the woman he loved. Though the forest no longer whispered, he felt Eleanor's presence in every rustling leaf and every soft breeze. Her story remained alive, not just in his heart, but in the spirit of the forest itself. Do like and subscribe this channel if you love your puppy.